Scouts would probably be brave, adventurous.
Fantastic.
I mean, there's always something going on. Even if you're not like outside camping or anything, you're always like adventuring something new, meeting new scouts, learning new skills, just everything.
I just think that it was an overdue change in our organization. I think that the girls have just really brought a lot of positivity to the program, and I have yet to see one negative impact or hear one negative comment. I've even heard a lot of the people who were nervous on the front end say that having the girls in the units has been just a very positive impact to the program all the way around.
My mom and my brother were a part of the program for a really long time, and I would tag along with my little brother.
So I was a scout leader for about 5 years before girls were allowed to join, and it made me very sad because my son was a Cub Scout, and in Cub Scouting they do family scouting, so my daughter was always allowed to be there. So it made me sad as a mom because I had a daughter who was super excited about the program but couldn't be part of it.
My brother was a scout, and he would always bring home fun stories.
When I found out that girls were allowed to join, I decided to join.
And so when girls were allowed to join, me and my sister decided to join.
The very next month, girls were able to join, and my daughters really wanted to do it.
We think the program offers a lot of opportunity and will open a lot of doors as they walk into their adulthood.
When I first joined, I didn't really like speaking out.
I used to be pretty shy.
You know, I kind of just stayed by the side, tried to find who I knew.
Being put into a leadership position has really made me be more loud spoken and really get more involved in other things that I do.
It gave me an opportunity to improve upon my leadership skills, and it made me meet a lot of fun people.
The most impactful thing I've learned while being in this troop has definitely been talking to people and being more outward about opinions.
I like the fact that it gives the youth the ability to safely fail forward. Merit badges give you opportunities to explore lots of different opportunities, and so it just opens doors that allow scouts to have experiences and opportunities they wouldn't normally have. And it teaches you more than just outdoor skills. It teaches you life skills, communication skills, how to set goals.
The most beneficial skill that I've learned while in Scouts, I would definitely say first aid.
I fell once on the sidewalk. It didn't stop bleeding for a while. When I got home, I used what I knew from Boy Scouts and made sure the wound didn't get infected.
Outside of Scouts, I do lots of sport, lots of outdoor activities, and as well as cooking. It's nice to be able to know how to treat yourself and other people safely.
The best camp out I went on was probably summer camp. It was a week with my friends. I got to meet girls from other troops, which would have been harder to do if I hadn't gone to summer camp.
My favorite memory in being a girl in Boy Scouts would have to be going on all the camping trips.
We go to this thing called summer camp at Bird Adams, and I've made a lot of friends over the years that I've gone.
Especially my first year of Boy Scouts, I had so much fun. I met so many new people, and I learned a bunch of new things. What I hope to happen as more and more girls are joining BSA, I hope
They can improve their mindset that Boy Scouts is only something for boys.
I know I do get some weird looks, people are like, that's not right. I just want people to
Be a little bit more open-minded about the whole idea of girls being in Boy Scouts or Scouts BSA. There's been a lot of instances where me and my sister, we said we were in Boy Scouts, and someone would be like, but you're girls, or you don't look like Boy Scouts.
Honestly, I wish that Scouts wasn't as stigmatized as it is.
I want it to open up more people's eyes, boys and girls.
Being part of a co-ed troop, I find, is much more organized. I find that the energy level tends to stay a little bit higher. There's a lot more competition within the unit. The girls are competing, amongst themselves. The boys are competing amongst themselves. But then you see the two sides competing kind of against each other as well.
I went to World Jamboree and seeing all the other countries and how the U.S. was kind of the only country where it was just really boys. And even the South American Scouts, they could have boy and girl buddies together, and it was just seeing how they interacted, and I kind of wish that was what American Scouts was like.
A scout is loyal.